And welcome back, guys. I'm thinking there's a couple of main things we need to get done right now. One is we need to do something about this pitiful looking industrial craft setup over here. We need to do some major expansion on that guy. But first we need to add another condenser over here so we don't have to keep grabbing bone meal out of here and put it in the tablet. So let's do that right now. As you can see, I've already been collecting a few runs of the bone meal, and we got up to 20 diamonds so far, so not too bad. So let's create another condenser real quick. Those were worth what, like 40 something? Yeah. So there's another condenser, and then we'll need some more tubing. So to do that, should be able to just come over here. Tubing takes bronze, right? Oh, it takes brass. That's what I was thinking. I don't think we have any brass, so we're gonna have to cook up some brass. So, do I have any tubing left? No. Unless I put it in the chest. No. So let's do that. We'll need some copper, and we'll need some more tin. Oh, we might have enough tin. Got one piece of charcoal left. Oh, let's get the copper. Guess I better get a few more pieces of charcoal and put in there. Let's see, we need to get it in fuel mode. Would make a blue trick alloy furnace, but I don't think at this point it's really necessary. I don't think for this map we'll need to make a whole lot of, I don't know why I'm making more brass, because I don't think we need more of it either. Let's see, where's the glass? Let's see. That makes 8. That's plenty for now. Okay. So what we need to do is put another condenser down close to this one. But what we want to do is run the tubing so that it's a little bit further from that. It's a little bit further to the new condenser that we're going to put down than it is to this one, so that the grass and seeds and all that will go into that one first, and then the overflow will come out to the other one, because that's how the red power tubing works. So I think I just put it anywhere like here. Even just that little bit will work as long as we put the tube there. And now any overflow will come into that one. So now we just need to target something, say a diamond. And we'll need to have this one full. And we can just let it fill up with bone meal if we want to. Or we can create something that will not turn into EMC, has no EMC value, and place that in here to fill it up. So why don't we just do that? One thing that won't convert are these empty cells. Also, these cans won't either. So we just make a few of those. It's pretty cheap. 12 of them. Let's make more. So now we start placing these in. And you can already see there they go. So as long as this has bone meal to deploy, it won't worry about throwing any grass in there. And so you can see right here that occasionally some grass and or some seeds and flowers go in there to keep the bone meal stocked. And then we can keep adding more cans in there. Because all of this bone meal sitting here is quite a bit of EMC. So we're better off trying to use it up if we can. So we just keep placing these cans. Let me just leave it at that for right now. As soon as that fills up, you see it starts funneling off some. And we're up to, 3/4 of the way to a diamond already. And then I can throw this bone meal in there. And if we want to, we can go ahead and just create out of that. A diamond block. Let's go ahead and teach that to the tablet. And target that instead. So that'll make it a little easier on us. We don't have to come grabbing bone meal all the time. So next thing, let's get going on this IC2 stuff. The reason I want to do that, just to kind of remind ourselves over here what we got left to do. The big worries, not worries, but the longest amount of time is going to be this 10 million EU. That and the MV solar array, those two are going to take quite some time. I was putting a little bit of numbers to it, and to do the MV solar array, it's going to require, I'll just show it to you real quick, the medium voltage solar array. Actually, these three, the low, the medium, and the high voltage solar array, come from the Compact Solar's add-on mod to Industrial Craft. And the standard solar panel is here. So the idea for these three is that you can take several of these solar panels, 8 of them, as a matter of fact, will create one low voltage solar array. So it's basically how you trade in 8 for 1. So in the space of 1, you'll have 8 times the solar power. And then if you take 8 of these, you can make a medium voltage solar array. And then 8 of those will make a high voltage solar array. So to create a medium voltage solar array is going to require 64 standard solar panels. And if we look at the recipe for that, you can see here it's going to require quite a few materials. 64 generators, for instance. It's going to require 64 batteries, 64 machine blocks, which take 8 refined iron each. 64 furnaces that's not a big deal. But the battery and the machine block can't come out of the tablet, so that has to be created from scratch. These batteries, the tin and the redstone, of course, can come out of the tablet, but we're going to have to create these copper cables. If my calculations are right, we're going to have a little over 800 pieces of rubber to make all the cables that we need. Around 400 copper, like 600 or 700 refined iron, just a lot of materials. So the sooner we can get started on all that stuff, the better. But one thing we need to do, besides just the crafting part of the generators and so forth, and the electronic circuits, is we have to be able to macerate some coal for the coal dust. And that's going to require like a couple of hundred pieces of coal dust. So the glass is not a problem. It can come out of the tablet. So I'd like to get our IC2 stuff beefed up, get our geothermal generation going good, and get our cable run over here so it can start working on that 10 million EU and help us out with our machines that we need. The Bluetooth connection here is not quite as worrisome. It doesn't require very much time to charge that up. I remember from playing before. It's not anywhere near as bad as that 10 million EU. So I'm not too worried about that. The only other thing that we need to worry about is the biofuel cans, as we need 64 of those. Creating the 64 cans is not a problem, but the biofuel is going to require a little bit of automation. We'll set up an automated system to create those for us, or at least create the fuel. Maybe can it for us. So we'll do that after we get our IC2 stuff up and running. So let's get working on that. I think we have enough EMC now to do that. So the first thing is, before you even do that, I think one of the things that we need to get done is we need to get a client star. So we don't have to worry about the tablet going from fuel mode to matter mode, so forth. Client star, if you've seen any of the other, if you've seen my last videos, you know how important the client star is for converting matter and energy. So I think we have enough to do that now. It's going to require just a little bit of work in the condenser over here to do it. Because the condenser is the other thing that can convert energy or fuel and matter back and forth. So it really isn't that big a deal. It's just a diamond and some Mobius fuel. We haven't created this Mobius fuel, alchemical coal, and all that stuff yet. So we need to do that. To do alchemical coal, you just need coal. So 4 coal will create an alchemical coal, and then 4 of those will create the Mobius fuel. So we can do that. Let's put it all in there. Okay, so 4 coal. Gets us our alchemical coal. Teach that to the tablet. And then we need to get 4 of those guys. And there's the Mobius fuel. And so we need 8 Mobius fuel. And the easiest way to go get 8 Mobius fuel is to do it right over here. And instead of targeting this diamond block, we probably don't need that many Mobius fuel, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, pretty way too many. That's okay. Can just leave that in there. Put the diamond block back in after we get our 8 out. And actually we need I want to take this diamond block because I don't know. Do we have enough EMC to get a diamond out of here? No. So let me grab redstone out. Put this one in. Grab a diamond. Actually, let's grab all of them. And for now, over here, I'll just put one diamond in there and let it just work on diamonds. And it'll convert that Mobius fuel also. Some other things I don't need. Wheat. Alright, that's got it. That's about it. I don't need those in pneumatic tubes either. Okay, so let's create our client star now. Diamond. There we go. Client star iron. Alright, that'll help us out. Nothing really to convert and put in there yet. So first step here is to, I think, create an MFE. Yeah, let's create the MFE first. We're going to need an MFE and we're going to need a low voltage transformer. So we need some energy crystals, which is just redstone around a diamond. And then we need these gold cables. And these are 2x insulated, so 2 rubber for 1. So we're going to need some gold for that. So there's the gold for that. We're going to need redstone, which we have. Need 4 energy crystals. I don't know why I'm doing that, because it takes it all the way around. And these don't stack, so we have to do them one at a time. And let's see, gold cable. 12 of those. And we don't need all 12. So I'm not going to waste the rubber on it. But we need it to be 2x insulated, so we're going to get it one more time. And then what else do we need? Machine block. I already have a machine block over here. Oh, energy crystals. Oh. There we go, MFE. And for right now, I'm going to keep all the machines low voltage. MFE, of course, is medium voltage. And the reason for that is because I don't want to waste the resources right now creating voltage upgrades for these machines in the slots over here. The voltage upgrade, let's see what it's called. Yeah, it's right here, transformer upgrade. I'll let, of course, an ME transformer. It makes me wonder if you even need it. The MV transformer is from going from medium to high voltage. So it's odd that it requires that. But anyway, we'd have to put one of these in each machine if we wanted to run medium voltage through the machines. So I'm not going to do that at this point. So let's see what we need for that. LV transformer. Okay, copper cable, and wood. Go. And let's see, I'm going to, while I'm at it, I'm going to upgrade the cabling over there. I mean, this cabling will still work, but I'm going to need a bunch of glass fiber cabling anyway to run over to the connector over there at the beast. So I'm just going to go ahead and create some. We have some diamonds, so we might as well just do it. If you put, let's see, what does it require? Glass fiber. So it's a diamond, glass, and redstone. Or that only creates 4. If you do this recipe with silver, it creates 6 of them. So let's do that one. And I don't think I have, let's see, do I have a piece of silver? Yeah. So let's target silver. And we have enough for a couple stacks. It only requires 1 diamond for it, so we have enough for that. All right, 12 of them. So we can get rid of this stuff here. And for now, I'm just going to keep it up in the air like it is. It's actually not bad. It doesn't look too good, but... and I shouldn't have done that because it was full of power, but that's okay. It doesn't hold that much. Alright, so the transformer I'm going to put here. Just like it was. And if I do it right, that's the right way. And I don't want to use that to I want to use the wrench. Take off this geotherm here. Still a chance to lose it, but we didn't lose it. So I'll use the glass fiber cable down here for these. And then let's see, what I'll do is, I think I want to raise it up 1. Put it there. Yeah, it'll be okay. And then MFE. Let's see if I hold it. I think the direction that I'm holding it's going to be the high voltage side. Which we want to have face down this way. Let me do it. Do not want to fall off of here. And of course it's not. Okay. So now the output's facing down. So now we can get our geotherms going up on top of that. We need to build a... Let's build some stuff out here before I fall. And let's see. We're going to do this. Going to end up having an array of them across the top here. and we want the output of them to come out of the front of them, and we're going to have the lava buckets going underneath. So I think I want them to be at this level here. So I think if I put them there where that block is on that row, I can run the fiber cable out in front of them, and I'll still have room underneath to run the tubing. Yeah, so let's give that a try. That's not exactly right, but I can move it. Okay, so at the front, we'll have the cabling. Okay. And actually, we can go ahead and what I want to do is I want to create some lava cells. So what I need to do there, already got some empty cells. Need more EMC in there. So if I grab a lava bucket, come over here somewhere. Where am I going to do this? Okay. Lava cell. And I believe the lava cell, no, it's not the lava cell. Yeah, it is. I think it's fuel source, so I can't go in there right now. Pull these back out. So there we go. That's the cool thing about the lava cell, is that the tablet can learn that. And so like a condenser can also create these. So when we get ready to fuel these generators up here, we can actually use the condensers to create those lava cells. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so there's one to target with. See, I guess for right now, we can go ahead and create a bunch of them. I think it holds. Let's find out. I think it holds 24. We'll leave one to target with. Yep, 24 makes it completely full. So what we'll do is we'll have tubing running underneath here with 6 or 8 generators, and we'll use a condenser and guess we'll try starting out with the collector Mark 1 to generate the EMC for it, and we'll see how that goes. Don't know if it can provide enough lava for all of them or not. Depends on the... I think once we get it hooked up to the beast, maybe it won't, but for now it will. So let's see if we have enough to create that collector.